Oh man, but anyways, man. Speaking of winning, I don't know if this is winning, but the truckers strike.
Butter.
The truckers,
Can't
the
believe
truckers
it's not
strike.
butter.
Oh yeah, them niggas. Yo, you know, I was driving from work and I seen all these people on the overpass and shit. I'm like, what is happening? What's going on? And I started seeing all these niggas saying, holding up freedom and shit. I'm like, what? Like, who's being oppressed?
Yeah, I thought it was weird when I saw signs of Jesus. I'm like, what Jesus got to do with it?
Jesus gonna tell you to get the vaccine.
You know what I didn't like about it is that like it was Mazur uses so much irrelevant things to coincide with it. I remember these people I seen on 1-2 people putting in the fucking the orange indigenous shit for the miss. I'm like, what does this have to do with like
Nothing.
You niggas getting a fucking vaccination or whatever and
nothing. Unless it's somebody who really supports that just encroached on their protests and said they want to get their 2 cents.
Yeah, you already know. You already know people. Like, you already know people do that. Yeah. Where they come through and they try to slide their what's it called, their protests into like all their stuff, right?
And then somehow make it coincide with theirs, like it means something.
Is he in the chat? Oh, he is in the chat.
Yeah, she's in the camera.
Yo, take it in. I want to say this real quick.
Go ahead, spit it.
I noticed there was a lot of people at that rally.
There was a lot, yeah.
But yo, there was something that I noticed that was common throughout the whole thing. Bunch of white people.
Bro, I knew this nigga was gonna say that.
I'm sorry, yo. It really was just a whole bunch of white people.
I knew this nigga was about to say that.
But that's the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, did anybody else really care but them? Like, it was
Bro,
weird.
I didn't even know this was a problem. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Yo, the reason
I seen a meme on Instagram.
I seen a girl then fucking singing "Oh Canada" while making sandwiches and shit. I'm like, this is weird.
All right, let's.
There is a food shortage.
I didn't know there's a food shortage.
I don't notice a food shortage.
It was just
because I shop at Costco.
Yeah, I was just saying, what's
well, you need a membership. So
yeah, I shop at Costco.
Yeah. Mister, I got a membership.
I went to Superstore.
Y'all are civilized niggas, man.
Well, Superstore is still pretty good though. That's the thing. Like the shelves are still full.
Oh man, but anyways, let's flesh it out. So like, what they're protesting is the vaccine. From what
that's really good.
So
that's
basically,
really
like Trudeau has like this mandate saying that you can't cross the U.S. and Canadian border.
The U.S. as well has that same mandate.
Yeah, basically you can't cross the border.
Why they complaining?
No, but like, remember it's Canada, so they're gonna be talking about like the people in Canada that are the truckers. They're the ones that are complaining, saying they can't go over the borders because of this mandate. So you have to be vaccinated.
So, but it's them too.
But yeah, it's going.
But
both
that's the main
ways.
thing. That's the main thing they're protesting is that they're saying it's against their rights. That like they can't work because of this whole mandate. But it's like,
but it goes both ways.
It goes both ways, and it's kind of skewed because like I don't know if this is true, but I heard on the radio the numbers is like over 80% of truckers are vaccinated.
Yeah, I seen that too.
So
it's just these men trying to be extra about it. Like, yo, we're not trying to
20%, bro.
Yeah,
it's this
majority of people are doing it.
It's this loud ass silent majority, bro. I mean, like this loud ass, like
small group,
small majority. It's fucking annoying, bro.
Yeah,
all these guys are actually making it seem like, yo, we're actually being oppressed like crazy. We can't. Nah, nigga, you actually just refuse to get a little joke.
Yeah, it's like you could work. It's just you just don't want to do what you got to do to work.
Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm not against them protesting. I'm just saying, I don't know if they really got to protest this.
It's a simple solution.
These niggas said we're gonna go to. We're taking it to Ottawa. Hey!
Trudeau thinks that. You guys think it's gonna affect Trudeau? Trudeau's self-isolating.
Trudeau's laughing. This
man said, "I'm being like, yo, I'm not even there."
This guy said, "I have COVID. I'll be back."
For real. That was actually perfect timing. I don't know if that's probably.
I said, I'm not even gonna talk to you. I have COVID. I'll be back.
That's probably staged. I don't know. He probably staged this.
Give me COVID, quick.
Cough in my face real quick. Oh, disgusting. I'll be back.
Just leave a message.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know, man.
Voicemail, nigga.
I mean, hopefully everything works out. I don't know how this shortage is happening when it's only that small majority.
These niggas said we're gonna stop the fucking global trade.
Yeah, unless the ones that are choosing to not get vaccinated are the hardest working niggas in the industry.
They're the 20% that makes you sick as done.
Yeah, they're literally that 20%. They're the godfathers of the shit.
You know what I mean? But the rest of everybody ain't doing shit.
Things you can get done? Nah, not without us.
You know,
not if I block you.
They like the Michael Jordan of the team for the trucking association.
Yo, what are they gonna do when they get to auto? They're just gonna post up there and what?
Just protest.
Honk their horns and shit, bro.
Block up traffic and stuff like that.
It happened like you ever been to Toronto when they had their protests?
Oh my God, you think the world gonna stop because of you niggas?
I mean, no, but that's
I will jail all of one of you.
I mean, I'm not against protesting. You know, if you feel like you have a message and there's something you want to get across, but
what is really the message?
The message is their rights to not get vaccinated.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what their message is, but their right to protest, they should keep that. You don't want to get rid of that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like,
what they're protesting.
Man's are fighting, trying to fight for a right that's trying to be level and fair for the majority and benefit of the world.
But I mean,
bro, fight for your right, but bro, it goes both ways.
Well, it's just kind of make sure you just do your research on like what you're fighting for, and if majority of the population's doing doing this, it's like why not?
I'll see man saying they're fighting for their grandkids and shit. I'm like, what? Like, they're not even driving the trucks and everything. Like, what, you're gonna indoctrinate him into the fucking life?
Yeah. Trying to grandfather him into that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my grandson in this shit. It's gonna be crazy. But if I can't do it, then
it's like I gotta be vaccinated.
What the fuck?
I don't know, man. I did also see one of the leading health officials for Canada said that we got to start living with COVID instead of fearing it as we are right now. So I expect things to change.
I do agree to that sentiment. Cause right now everybody's out of control. Nobody's listening. So it's like we're being pushed in that position where we have to live with it.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part is that we are living with it.
We have to live with it.
But like that's the unfortunate part. But we have to adapt, and it's just when I think about this shit, it reminded me of the time when I first learned about the uncontacted humans on some of these tinier pockets of
island, like in the Amazon?
Yeah, in the South Americas and India and everything. And I remember learning that them niggas is like, I was learning that like, them catching like a common cold or flu, it would wipe out their whole like civilization.
Man, just to go there with a local cold and just basically wipe out a whole civilization.
Well, this is So I was starting to think. I'm like, like it kind of just made me wonder, like, the origin of like the common cold. You know what I mean? It was probably like something that was fucking all man's up, and then
didn't it come from the Black Plague?
Shit, I don't remember. It could.
That's probably one of the documentation from it, but like it happened years ago. Because you remember, how long ago was the Black Plague?
Like in the fucking Iron Age.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, never mind then. So yeah, it probably was all the way back then. Because I was gonna be like, I know that was one of the things that like Christopher Columbus and them did to like the natives when they came over. Is that they gave them like the blankets with like all the
they Suge Knight them.
They gave them the
Suge Knight.
They Suge Knight them, basically.
Ain't that fucked up?
Supposed to be a Suge Knight.
And Suge Knight fucking loaded HIV into a test tube and then shot it into Eazy-E.
That was confirmed?
I think that's just allegedly.
Alleged.
He was also smashing bare things raw. So
bro, after watching the Straight Outta Compton movie, like this nigga was fucking.
Yeah,
he was, but like the way people are around him were talking,
he was a real fucker.
Plus, even Suge Knight himself, he went on Jimmy Kimmel or one of them talk shows. He was like,
I did it. That's what he said.
Nah,
he was like,
he pulled the OJ where it was like allegedly.
Allegedly, if you wanted to get somebody, you get the HIV in the tube.
Hold on. He said this where?
He said this on one of the talk
Wasn't
shows.
this like a minute ago?
But you have to remember those talk shows.
Like
they purposely talk like that to like kind of just.
But he said it.
Yeah, but like it's kind of like it's kind of like when for instance when Kim Kardashian went on SNL and she kind of just brought up the bullshit that she and Kanye are going through. You know I mean,
So you're saying he's exaggerating?
Yeah, it's just I think when it
why
comes
would you
to
even say that?
just
For the views.
For the views?
Yeah,
All
literally,
publicity
yo,
is
when it
good
comes
publicity.
to those type of shows and shit, yo, they'll use.
You could be right.
Because the thing is with those kind of shows is like they keep up with daily gossip to a degree, right? So it's kind of like, all right, yo, what's the most relevant thing right now? All right,
but that's just incriminating.
no, not really, not
just
re-
because
You can't shoot somebody with HIV.
no, but
No, but in the sense of, like, he's not
if anything,
saying that-
you can also just say it was a joke.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Oh, I was on a talk show and we're just cracking jokes."
Suge Knight can't make jokes like that.
I don't think he could say it's a joke,
Suge Knight can't make jokes like
but
that.
I'm pretty sure there's just something like where like legally, like that shit wouldn't like tie back to him in the sense of like, oh, you admitted that you.
I'm sure it wouldn't, but it's just weird for him to say.
Yeah, but it's kind of like when OJ was making jokes about how the glove didn't fit or how he'll strangle somebody.
Yeah,
I mean, but that was proven
Like
in
when
court.
OJ was
OJ
laughing.
broke it down
When
where the
OJ
man
was-
said how he would kill someone like if the situation happens to him.
But he said, but that's
allegedly.
That's allegedly.
Yo,
I was like,
this guy laughed.
This guy
I
is
see.
sick.
I see what you're saying, but that's different because he got let off and like he went to court, like he fought it in court. So that's
Yeah, so
done.
what Suge Knight
Oh,
wasn't.
Suge Knight didn't go
but
to court for that.
But
Suge
who
Knight was
sue him?
in jail and everything, no?
But he's
Not
in
for
jail
that,
for like
though.
other stuff.
Not for that.
He was already serving life, though.
Not for that though.
Well,
Not for the
because, like,
Easy situation.
I think this the just to that regard, I just think it's because like he was already in the prison system. Like, what they're gonna do? Give him more time?
I don't know, man.
Like, oh, now we're really sealing you in. Like,
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
so I'm already here for
it's
life.
not like even if he did half, he was gonna survive that.
I don't know, but speaking of shooting shit up, y'all hear about how that one Footlocker manager